I want to talk to you about love. And what I want you to know is that the most important thing is that you love yourself and that you know that it's okay to love yourself. It is not selfish to love yourself. It is not egotistical to love yourself. It is not wrong or bad to love yourself. And if you know what love really is, you will understand that. So, what is love? Fundamentally, love is life's expression of itself. Love is an expression of life for itself. And it is fundamentally good. It is fundamentally caring. It is fundamentally growthful. It is fundamentally beautiful. And it is fundamentally curious and caring. And when you really love yourself, then you love life and you love everything about life. And you love others, whether or not they love you, whether or not they love themselves. When you love yourself, you love others as well. So the most important thing is to know that it's okay to love yourself and give yourself permission to love yourself. And I can give you, and I do give you, my blessing and my permission to love yourself, but you don't need anyone's permission to love yourself, only your own. And anyone who truly cares about you supports that. And if they don't support that, it's because they're not loving themselves. They misunderstand what love is. But you don't need to. And any religion, I don't care what it is, that tells you that you need to love God or you love others is only true insofar as it also gives you permission and blessing to love yourself. And if a religion does not teach you first and foremost to love yourself, then it is not a true teaching about love. And once you start to recognize that it is okay to love yourself, it's not wrong, it's not bad, it's not selfish, then you can discover what love means to you. It can mean that you're kind to yourself. It can mean that you're generous with yourself. It can mean that you're caring with yourself. It can mean that you embrace yourself and you're compassionate with yourself. It can mean that you allow yourself to explore. You can allow yourself to trust. Love means it can be anything that is for your benefit and for your growth, for your happiness and for your well-being. So love yourself and trust that as you love yourself, that love will extend out around you. And that's what we're here to do, is to love ourselves and love one another. And if you are looking at us versus them in any way, shape, or form, that is a sign that you still need to learn more about what love truly is. But be patient with yourself, be gentle with yourself, and be kind to yourself. And the first step is just opening to where you are and what you feel, and allowing that without getting attached to any stories about what it means. If you're lonely, open to loneliness. If you're sad, open to sadness. If you're frightened, open to fear. And just remember, there's a part of you that can embrace that and hold space for that and comfort that. And once you take that emotional charge out and just let it express itself, then you can start to see that maybe you misunderstood things, or you told yourself stories about why you felt that way. I'm not safe. Life is against me. People don't like me. I'm not lovable. I'm not welcome. I'm not valuable. Lots of stories. But those stories are not true, and they don't belong to you. They came from somewhere else. You were not born with those stories. You may have been in an environment that could not give you the support that you needed to thrive, but it was not because of who you are and who you were. You are inherently made of love. You are inherently good and valuable and welcome because you are here. And once you start to realize that, you can start to let those stories go, because they don't serve you and they didn't come from you, and you don't need them anymore. So don't try and figure anything out first. Just let yourself hear what rings true to you. And if you feel that parts of you can't open to it, just acknowledge those and understand those, that they misunderstood something, and have compassion for that part of you. And then you can start to look at it and heal. So love yourself. I love you. I love myself. And it's a process, and it's a learning, and it's a wonderful, wonderful journey, and the only one that's of real importance. Bless you all.